So how is this different though than what the UCP? The UCP was supposed to solve the problems for Alberta. How is it that we have to introduce a new party? Why can't we do that through the UCP, for example?
Well, they tried it with the UCP. The UCP initially started off with what do they call it, the grassroots guarantee. As far as I understood, Jason Kenney ran on the grassroots guarantee when he was running for leadership of the UCP. As soon as he was elected, that grassroots guarantee mysteriously disappeared. And then when it came to creating policy by the people, it started off the same as we are right now, 5. Then it went to 50, and now I believe you need 200 people to sign off on a policy before it's brought up to the leadership. And even then, Jason Kenney at this point right now, if he doesn't like it, it's not moving forward, and it'll die. So that's not grassroots. That's not listening to the people, right? And so that's why we've got it instilled into our Constitution that it's only going to take 5, and we're going to maintain it that way. And it's really about giving the voice back to the people.
Mm-hmm. So is the voice, though, not being represented right now through the UCP?
Well, if the voices were being heard, we wouldn't have had the Fair Deal panel at all, right? I mean... But
that was intended to...
Sure.
Get your voices heard, and that was initiative of the UCP. So
one of the problems that you're going to find, and listening to even some members of the board, is each member of the board has a difference of opinion on what they heard at that Fair Deal panel. So you've got 7 or 6 on that, and they all have different points of view. It all goes to one chair lady that's going to write the final report. But how different do people think that report is going to be from the 2004 panel that they had, and where nothing was implemented from that report either? This is just purely smoke and mirrors to appease the people of Alberta to say that, yes, we heard you. I don't think they have been heard. I think it was an exercise in futility, and I really believe it's time for a change. And I'll talk real quickly about Brian Jean. He said it's about time to get it right for Albertans, because we're not doing that right now.
So what's getting it right, though?
Well, we need to look after Albertans first. We need to look after Alberta. We need to create, constitutional reform. We need to take control of the things that the Constitution allows us to take control of. Our money, our police force, all of these things. We need to create leverage for Alberta. So if Albertans down the road want to have a referendum on separation, then we're ready for it. Right now, a referendum on separation, we're not ready for it. We don't have anything to support us once if it should pass. But it's about educating people on that as well. It's not as simple as a simple majority of 50% plus 1. There's a lot of steps that need to take place prior to that before a referendum can even be taken.
And it is an education process. There's a lot of fear around that you'd have to explain to people, the differences and the necessity, if it does come to that, as to what it would take. I did put out a question some time ago and asked, because I've been to some of the Fair Deal panels as well, and I heard pretty much the same comments from most people. Oh, don't take away my pension plan, the CPP. Well, I don't think that's really a big issue. You replace the CPP with APP. It's not a big deal. It's definitely something that can be done. But just helping people understand and educating people again as to, it wouldn't be taking anything away. There'd be some changes, but you don't have to take anything away to have probably a better solution than what we are currently dealing with today. Thank you for watching this excerpt of Nadine 1on1 with Kelly Laurence. If you enjoyed the excerpt, please be sure to watch the full video.